It's Pete from Cheap Homesteading, and today I am out in the woods and I'm cutting a little wood so I can boil some more sap. But I took a moment. One of my subscribers asked on my best chain sharpening video for me to try the Stihl chain sharpening system up against the electric chain sharpener, the one that I seem to have got the best results all the time with. And I thought that was a great idea. So I didn't go out and buy a Stihl chain sharpening system. I happen to have had one. I didn't make a video about it because honestly I haven't used it yet. I got it when I got my MS250. I got it with chaps and helmet and the chainsaw and the sharpener and some extra chains and all that. And I never really paid much attention to it. But I went out and I sharpened one saw with the Stihl sharpener and the other one with the electric chain sharpener, and we're going to see which one gives the best results. So let's go. Okay, I just did a cross cut and we'll take a look at the shavings and see which one seems to have cut better. So that one is the electric sharpen. I sharpied it. Okay, so this side, this is cross grain cut on the electric chain sharpener, and it actually did a pretty good job. You're going to have little bits. It's just the way it is when you cut across the grain because you're knocking chunks off the grain. But I mean, it is pretty good. There's some good little chunks, and it cut through really nicely. So let's take a look at. I would have to say that it is all my opinion, but I think the Stihl sharpener did a bit better job on cross grain cut. Let's put it over here. Yeah, I think definitely it is a little bit bigger chunks than the electric chain sharpeners. It is the Stihl chain sharpening system ripping cut. Here is the electric chain sharpener ripping cut. Okay, now I did the ripping cut on the electric and the Stihl chain sharpening system. And let's take a look at what it is. This is my cheap powerfist electric chain sharpener, and it made really nice long ripping cuts. I'd have to say that is actually quite fabulous. I don't know if you can get better than that. So let's see what the Stihl did. Here is the Stihl's ripping cut, and it is clearly not as good as the electric powerfist chain sharpener. So I don't know, every time I've ever tried it, I think for some reason that electric chain sharpener is exceptional. For some reason, they're very exceptional with ripping cuts for sure. I think the Stihl did better with cross grain than the electric, but very minor. My electric seems to kill it every time on the ripping cut, because the Stihl sharpener is just not as good for sure. So there you go. In my opinion, my cheap powerfist electric chain sharpener did a better job. So I don't know. The one advantage of the Stihl, it is so portable and it does actually a pretty good job. So I might actually end up taking that in the four-wheeler with me anyways. But if I go to sharpen all my chains at once, I'm probably going to use the electric. So you guys have a good one.